All right, awesome. All right, hope everyone's doing good today. We are going to go ahead and get started. Quick little exercise class. All right, and let's start with our marching warm-up. Nice, easy marching in place to start off. I do, like always, 30 seconds on for each exercise. Throwing a little bit of cardio in there, strengthening whole body work today. Just burn some calories before we get to lunch, yeah? All right, we'll march for about 15 more seconds before we get into the first of our aerobic. All right, so this one today, we're gonna do a full body one. This is a cross and reach. So you're utilizing your arms, your legs, even your core is getting some work in for this one. So start off nice and slow, and then we'll ramp it up as we go on. About 5 more seconds. Let's do one more each side. Awesome, let's march back out. So like always, if anything is giving you any pain today, feeling sore anywhere, just go ahead and march it out instead of doing that strengthening exercise. This is a great way to, it's a little bit less intensity, but still burn some calories. All right, for this next aerobic one, it's a little bit of a bigger range of motion. Takes a little bit of coordination, but these are called skaters. So again, a full body movement. Start off slow to start, and then again, we'll ramp it up as we go. So you're kind of crossing your legs behind your foot, or rather your foot behind your leg, reaching overhead. All right, let's do one more each side. Awesome, then march back out. Great. So those are the two that we'll be kind of sporadically using throughout today's exercise. All right, moving on to some strengthening, starting with the lower body. On this one, if you need to hold on to something, you can, but try not to. Get a little bit of bounce work in. This is a really good one for the lower back. I know we've done this one a whole bunch, but I just love it. It's really good. Simple but good. So we're going to start with that. You're just going to kick straight forward. We're doing one leg at a time. We'll do 30 seconds forward, 30 seconds side, 30 seconds back. You should be feeling it on the leg that's moving, but also on the leg that's getting most of the weight on it. About 10 more seconds, and then we'll kick out to the side. And one more. Awesome. Kicking out to the side. Make sure your posture is nice and upright. Halfway there with this one. Definitely feeling it in the left hip for this one. It's a good one. All right, one more to the side, and now we're going to kick straight back. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstring as you kick back. Again, keep it that nice upright posture. All right, halfway there with this one, and then we're going to march it out. And then we'll move on to the other side.
Yes, he is.
All right, let's march it out for 30. Give the legs a little bit of a break. Active recovery, so I like to call this. "15 more seconds worth of marching. Maybe you're speeding it up a little bit as your heart rate starts to go up, get a little bit more conditioned. All right, and we are starting with the other leg, kicking straight forward. I've said this in the past, but this is one that a lot of physical therapists use to help strengthen the muscles surrounding the lower back. So if you have any lower back pain, this might be a great one to do. Just kind of help those supporting muscles, take some pressure off your lower back. Now, there is nothing worse than some lower back pain. All right, kicking forward. Kicking to the side, sorry. I was like, that looked good, right? Make sure we get 30 seconds on with kicking to the side. Go a little bit longer since I messed that one up. Got about 5 more seconds and then we'll kick back. Awesome. All right, here we go. Halfway there, and then we'll march it back out. Make sure you stay nice and strong with this one. About 5 more seconds. Last one. Awesome, let's march it out. All right. Next one, you are going to need your chair. So in about 15 seconds, make sure it's close by, because we are doing some sit to stands. All right, got a chair close by. And this one, simply just sit and stand back up. Sit and stand back up. Try not to use your hands at all to help yourself out of the chair. Try to let your legs do all the work. We're gonna do 45 seconds of this one. Keep going. This is another one that physical therapists will use a lot. With just really good for strengthening muscles, especially if they haven't been strengthened in a while. I got about 10 more seconds. You got it. Let's do one more. Awesome, really good. March it back out. Chair out of the way. All right, just like that, we are done with lower body. Taking it nice and easy on lower body. I feel like we've been killing it a little bit. We are on to core. We're going to do our round of cardio. And then we'll get into a little bit of core work. And then I really do want to focus on the upper body today. All right, so remember we're doing that cross and reach. So that's crossing the side, a little bit like jazzercise. That's what everyone tells me this looks like when I do this one. Awesome, about 10 more seconds. Do one more. Both sets. Perfect. March out. Okay. Remember, we got those skaters, those speed skaters. So make sure you have plenty of room. You can also kind of decrease the range of motion if you don't have a ton of room. But if you have the room, definitely make it a bigger range of motion. All right, seconds. So here we go. Doing a slight hop, twisting the opposite way. So if you don't have as much room, you can just simply step like that. 5 more seconds worth of this one. Last one, perfect. All right, on to core. This one you are in your chair. It's preferably one that has like a swivel, like one that moves around on you. And we're going to do a little bit of desk whistling. This one's a little bit challenging. And if you can't do this one, you can just do that ab crunch. Like if you don't have a swivel chair, can't figure it out. This one's gonna be a little while to figure out. But this one, basically, we're gonna sit on the edge of our chair, and you're just gonna kind of twist. So legs will go opposite direction. You're just kind of twist your chair around, squeezing the core as you go through. Like I said, if you can't do this one, just doing those crunches is a good second option. All right, let's do one more each side. 1, 2. Awesome. All right, let's get this chair out of the way again. March it back out. All right, for this next core one, you are going to need to use a wall. So find a good open space in your wall. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to try to flatten your back, your lower back against the wall, and you're crunching down, like coming down on your pelvis as well. Like so, pelvis tilts forward, you're coming down, and you're just kind of crunching. It's like kind of like a mini crunch that you do on the ground. But this one we can actually do standing up against the wall, and you'll still feel a good burn for this one. Kind of sliding down. Okay, we got about 5 more seconds worth of this one. Perfect. All right, march it out. Great. We are moving on to upper body. We're going to do our round of cardio again. Make sure we get that in. Seconds left on this one. And then we're doing our cross and reaches. Try to make it a little bit of a bigger range of motion. Make it a little bit more explosive. Kind of pushing out as you go. Some 5 more seconds, and then we'll march it out. One more. Perfect. All right, march. Keep those legs nice and high. Make sure your arms are walking back and forth. I know sometimes I can just start going like this. Like, now we got to use our shoulders as well. Five more seconds, and then we'll do our skaters. And here we go. So it always takes me a little bit of a minute to get into it. A lot of the coordinating. It's a good one. And that little hop if you can. Five seconds. One more. Perfect. All right. Moving on to strong arms. All right, and we're going to start with a little bit of a bicep curl. So that's that one where you're using your thigh and kind of helping yourself up. We'll sit down in the chair and use that. We'll do 1 minute one arm, 1 minute the other arm. I really want to burn the upper body today. All right, in about 5 seconds, find your chair. Sit at the edge of your chair. Elbows on the opposite leg. You're going to crunch up. Again, we're doing a minute on this leg, using this arm, a minute on the other. And again, this is a really good one to modify if you need it. Really easy to like kind of let your leg help your arm, but try to do as much weight as you can. About 15 more seconds, you got it. Then we're gonna march it out, give our arms a little bit of a break. Then we'll do the other one. All right, let's do one more. Awesome. All right, marching it back out. Ooh. Feel that one. Feel the difference between this arm and that arm. Right, so about 10 seconds before we get back into it. All right, and here we go. Other arm. You're 15 seconds in, keep pushing. On going, you got it. We're almost done. 15 seconds. 5. Do one more good one. Awesome. Ooh, good. All right, chair goes out of the way again, and we're marching it back out. Alrighty. About 15 seconds, we're gonna find the wall again. We're gonna do some wall push-ups. Classic, good one. All right, so find your wall and just push up. The farther you are from the wall, the harder it's gonna be. We're gonna do this for a minute. Like we've done enough of these classes that we've developed some strength, so we're gonna start increasing some of the times for these. All right, and just 10 seconds left. Do one more good one. Let's march. Ooh. Needed this. This is good. All right, we are back to our round of aerobic. And then we've got 2 more upper body exercises, and then we'll finish off with some stretching. Alrighty. So we're crossing reaches. Pick up the pace a little bit. I caught myself going slow. When we're doing this, it's kind of a slight lunge. It's nothing crazy. Just enough to kind of feel it in the quad or the hamstring. Got 5 more seconds worth of this one. One more. Great. So marching. Got our skaters. In about 5 seconds. right. Forgot what I was in for a second. There we go. $15 more seconds. One more. Great. Okay. 2 more upper body things, and we'll be done. This next one, desk, wall, back of your chair, whatever works. We're gonna do it in that plank position that we've been doing. Introducing a little bit of core again. But instead of just holding that plank, we are gonna do some shoulder taps. Perfect. Try to keep your body in a nice straight line. Really good. About 5 more seconds worth of this one. One more both sides. Awesome. All right, marching it back out. All right, 10 seconds. We are on to our last exercise. All right, and this one, start with your arms goal posted like this. You're just gonna come in, kind of trying to touch your elbows together as you're doing this. And then once you come out, try to squeeze your shoulder blades back as much as you can. We're gonna do 1 minute worth of this one. And we are halfway there. So it looks easy on paper. All these upper body body weight exercises look so easy until you start doing them. 5 more seconds. You got it. One more. Perfect. Ooh, good job. All right. And we're going to slow it down a little bit. Get our heart rate down. And then we're going to do a little bit of stretching. Okay, 5 seconds. We're doing a slower cross and reach. So still utilizing the whole body, just go at a little bit of a slower pace. Take nice deep breaths as you're doing this one. Right, let's march it back out nice and slow. Still getting our legs up high, but just going at a little bit of a slower pace. All right, 5 more seconds. Doing our lunges, skater lunges. Just like that. 20 more seconds. Five more seconds, you got it. All right, and we are marching it out. Really good job. Nice slow pace, and we are going to get into our stretches. All right. Shake it out a little bit. Awesome. All right. Start by sitting in the chair. We are going to do single knee to chest. Just kind of sit up nice and tall. Just kind of bring in your knee to your chest. You can do this one standing too, but sit. Still feeling that nice stretch in the hip. All right. Bring in the other knee up, holding it. Sometimes this one you have to play around with a little bit to get like a nice stretch in the hips. Just kind of adjusting and see wherever feels good for you. Alrighty. Next one, you're gonna put your leg out in front of you like that, keep this all planted, and we're gonna just roll down for a nice hamstring stretch, trying to touch your toes. All right, now let's move on. Ooh, my hamstrings are tight. This is good. I need this. Stretch nice and easy. Don't overstretch. But make sure you're getting a good one in the back of your leg there. All right, awesome. Next one, we're going to do a little bit of an arm stretch. We can do this one standing up as well if you'd like, but I'm already seated, so. Okay, let's go on to the other one. All right, let's go over for our last stretch. Okay, go for this one. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Let's do some neck rolls. All right, okay, last one. We are just gonna dive down, touch our toes, nice and slow, slight bend in the knees, nothing crazy. And just kind of let our lower back stretch out. Just hold it for as long as you can. Really elongating the spine here. Whew. Awesome. Well, I am feeling much better. I hope you all are too. Oh, I needed that. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure as always. Yeah, we're here Monday, Wednesday at noon every single week. And I hope you have a great 4th of July. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.